Hello, everybody. I'm Lauren Francesca,
And I'm Brad Grunberg.
and you're watching How
To
to
start.
Start. We're here with the amazing Piers Bijvoet. Hi.
Oh, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you guys?
We're doing great. We're really excited to interview you and have you on our show. And I bet you're going to bring some great stories for our audience, huh?
Yeah, I plan to.
That's great.
Well, we met at Sundance last year, which is fitting that we're talking to you now. A whole year. I can't believe it's been a year already since I met you.
Yeah, it's been a crazy year.
And
That's funny.
what was that like for you being at Sundance, walking the red carpet?
That was very cool because this was my first movie. So getting to have the perks of talking on stage at Sundance, walking the red carpet, doing all that stuff on your first movie, that was really, really I feel really grateful that I got to do that. And it was very nerve-wracking, that's for sure.
Can you tell our audience the movie and part you played?
I recently portrayed Will in Falling. That's Viggo Mortensen's directorial debut. And I played Laura Linney's son and Viggo Mortensen's nephew and Lance Henriksen's grandson.
That's so cool. What was it like playing like all these like superstar people's child? Did it like really?
Yeah, it was a really fun cast to work with, that's for sure. They were all really like helpful and supportive and great. Like Viggo, even at the premiere at Sundance, there was an after party. But because Utah's liquor laws are super strict, me and one other child actor weren't allowed to go in because it was like at a bar that they had rented out. And then Viggo ditched his own after party and took me and the other child actor out for pizza, which just shows like how nice he is, how he just ditched his own party to like be with us, which was crazy.
How old are you?
I'm 15 now, so I was 13 when it was filmed and 14 at Sundance.
Wow.
That's craziness. How did you book the role?
Yeah. Tell us the interview process, like how it went, how it's your first movie. You must have had a lot of butterflies going into, for that final one in front of Viggo. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how it went is I just got called in for an audition, and it wasn't my first feature film audition, but this one was a bit special because there were so many like name actors in the cast. There were so many, like it was filming in LA. There were amazing actors. It was really, really exciting. So I really wanted to get it. But then I went in and I auditioned and I felt I did pretty well. I was happy with my performance, but you always are told by industry professionals to like not look back at auditions and just, keep moving forward. Don't dwell on ones that you didn't get, even if you really wanted it. And then at some point, my agent emailed me and told me that Viggo had seen some of the best tapes and he was choosing between me and one other boy. So that was so nerve-wracking.
Wow.
I wanted it so bad. And for like an entire week, because I only heard about a week later, I was so like hoping I would get it. But you never know. It's really up to a 1 in 2 chance at that point. So there's nothing I could do from there. And then about a week later, my agent called me, and she's really busy, so she usually emails me. So I knew it was something special that she was calling me this time. And then she said to my mom, like, which parent is taking him to LA? I was so happy. You have no idea how happy I was. I was ecstatic. It was insane.
So which parent took you to LA?
That was my mom. She's my mom. She's the one who took me.
That's super, man.
That's amazing.
Let's shout out to your agent. Who's your agent who called you?
Yeah, my agent is Jessica Martins from Hero Artist. She is great. She's a great agent, very helpful. Very happy to be with her.
That's great, man. That's great. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Good for you, buddy.
Everyone's saying hi. We've got some awesome comments here. Now, I really also love the soundtrack. Did you get to meet the band that did the soundtrack?
Yeah, I did. Viggo is so multi-talented. He did a lot of the piano parts, just like in between scenes.
Wow.
Along with Buckethead. So he is like multi-talented. How he was the actor, the writer, the director. He did some of the music. He's insane. And then the band that played a song at the credits, Skating Polly.
I love them.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful song and it fits really well with the movie. It wasn't written for the movie, but it just kind of really clicked. And Vigo knew the band and he knew the song. So he was like, yeah, I mean, you guys' song would be perfect. Are you okay if we take it? And yeah, I got to meet the band at Sundance. I met them originally in the green room and then they were on the red carpet with us. So they were a really great band. I was like, they were all so nice. And so their music was amazing. So yeah.
That's great. Has it opened a lot of doors for you now that you were in this great film?
Yeah, it actually has. Because recently, I think it was end of the summer that I heard this director from San Diego who has a movie in pre-production. She had done an auditioning process in the U.S., but she hadn't really found anyone she was happy with. And then she saw me getting interviewed at Sundance. It could have been your interview, Lauren. I'm not sure which interview it was. She contacted my agent, asked me to send in some tapes, and so I'm going to be starring in a 1970s coming-of-age film this summer.
Oh, my goodness. That's
amazing.
Yeah.
70s, that's the great decade, man.
I know. I've always wanted to be in a period film. I'm so excited for it.
Is that why you're growing your hair?
It's because the hairdressers are closed. Yeah, but I'm going to be the male lead. So yeah, also a bigger role than I had in Falling, which is also super exciting.
Wow, man, that's fantastic. That's great. Just I can give you some advice, Lauren. I can give you some. Just stay humble. You seem like a humble guy. You're going, you're going places, and just keep being this guy. And when you keep being this guy, the sky's the limit. I'm telling you, that's fantastic.
That's amazing. What was Laura having Laura as your mother like? That's so cool. I love her.
Yeah, she's an amazing actor. She was really cool to get to see her in action because she's so good. And then she was also really nice. Like at some point we were just sitting in like the patio area of the backyard waiting because we weren't supposed to be on camera at that point. And she, to entertain me, got a $1 bill and showed me this magic trick that was really not that good, where she kept folding it up until it was in the shape of like a telephone. And then she pointed at the wing of the bird and said, "What's that?" So I said, "A wing." And then she was like, "Wing, wing, wing," with the telephone. And it was really not a good magic trick at all, but she was just a really like fun and caring person. So it was a lot of fun to work with her. That's for sure.
That's cool.
Do you have any great stories from the set? Anything you could share with us?
I think one really funny one as well is that Lance, if you've seen the film, which some of you may have, Lance plays a really nasty character. Like he spends a majority of the film cussing people out. And then every time he would finish like yelling at someone, he's really mean to my character as well. He would, as soon as the camera stopped rolling, he'd start apologizing profusely and being like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I swear. I'm so sorry. I don't want to be doing this to you." And it was really also cool to see how nice of a guy he is, and then how he played such a terrible person so well. Like it also really shows how good of an actor he is.
Sure.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Now, did you take acting classes, or is this all natural?
No, yeah, I definitely have taken acting classes. You're always told in the industry that when you're not on set, you should be training. So I definitely like to do acting classes pretty often. It's good to keep the skills fresh. But yeah, before Falling, I hadn't had tons of lessons. I more started doing it more to just keep me going and add stuff to my resume, get very skilled at certain acting techniques after Falling.
Before we started, you had told Lauren and myself that you have some moves on the dance floor. Is that true? You're a dancer? Are you like Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch? Are you? Tell us.
Yeah, I do have a bit of dance experience behind me, mostly hip hop. You won't see me doing ballet or nothing like that.
You can. Oh, really? Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I haven't danced so much recently, especially in the pandemic. But yeah, I definitely do have a bit of a dancing history. My sisters were big dancers back when I was really young, so I kind of grew up in shows and dance studios, which, yeah, I mean, I won't say I enjoyed it because I didn't, but I mean, there are worse things.
That's great. That's
awesome. Well, my family, they're all dancers, so I understand. We have dance school. So I feel like acting and dancing, it's kind of hands in hand.
Yeah,
Lauren's a very good dancer. Some of her work. She's very, yes, you are.
Where can we find your stuff on social media?
Yeah, my Instagram is just Piers_Bijvoet, and my Facebook is just Piers Bijvoet. That's Bijvoet. Very complicated name. Yeah, so those are my social platforms, really.
That's
And
great.
now you shot a web series this summer. Are you still shooting it, or what's going on with your web series?
Yeah, that's over now. That was also a really cool project. It was kind of just educating young people about coronavirus. So it was cool because I learned a lot during filming that as well. Because I didn't know much about it. I knew it was a disease that was taking over the world, obviously, but I didn't know a lot of the nitty gritty about how vaccines are made and stuff like that. So I learned a lot too, and it was a really fun project to film. It also is like kind of rewarding, saying that you're teaching kids about the pandemic. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that.
On our show, we always ask a fun question to all our guests. We're going to ask you, sir, what was your first job ever? Not acting, just your first job that you had as a kid, or, just like, I worked at McDonald's. That was my first job. So what was your first job, and tell us a little about it?
I mean, I haven't had really any jobs because of my age. Also, yeah, I was planning on maybe trying to get a job this summer, but the pandemic obviously kind of put a dent in that. But I have done some volunteer work. I guess that could count.
Okay.
I live right next to a church. So last summer, I was a volunteer at a summer camp there.
There you
that
go.
was from 9 to 4, babysitting children. It was fun. I really like being around kids. They're cute and fun. But from 9 to 4, it did get a bit much, like for a week straight. But I'd say that was my first job, quote unquote.
Okay, you don't have to get paid, but you did volunteer. That's great. That's fantastic. What actors do you admire? Who do you look up to? Kind of acting that you would like to be, or it's always someone who you admire.
Yeah. So I mean, I obviously really look up to the people in Falling because it was great to work with them. I learned a lot from them. But other than the people who were in Falling, because that's a bit of a general answer, I guess, one that you could expect, I really look up to Joaquin Phoenix because I'm vegan too, so I really like what he does for animals. And I also am a big fan of Stranger Things. So I'm a similar age to how old they were in some of the seasons. So I really look up to some of the actors in Stranger Things too. They're really good actors.
They're great. They're great. That's nice. Yeah.
So what's next besides the movie? What are you doing? Are you in school now? Are you homeschooled? How is it working in Canada with everything?
Yeah, so in Canada, it essentially, you could go in school, but it's a bit risky. So they give you the choice to just learn from home, which is what I'm doing because it's still just risky. Kids my age will tend to still meet up and stuff like that, even throughout the pandemic. And yeah, I've just been acting lessons, working hard, trying to get more roles. It's good to obviously keep your mind fresh with the acting. And yeah, just focusing on school, I guess. I'm in grade 10 now, so it's getting a bit more difficult than what I'm used to. So yeah, just working hard on my grades, working hard in my acting, keeping a healthy balance of school and acting.
What do you think you did during your audition that was different than anyone else who auditioned?
I think, yeah, that's a good question. I feel I did well. I practiced a lot with my oldest sister. She's really helpful. I practiced a lot with her to make sure I knew my lines well, and I felt that I kind of had felt in touch with the character, I guess you could say. I always try and, when I have an audition, don't just memorize the lines. You need to try and really feel the character that you're trying to be. So although I don't consider myself an angsty teen in real life, I really kind of just tapped in with the angsty teenness of his character, I feel. And another thing that helped is I look a lot like Vigo. At Sundance, me and my mom and my dad and Vigo took a group photo. And if you just cut my dad out, it looks more like a family than my mom. Honestly, I look more like Vigo than I do my real dad.
Adios, Dad. Oh, I love it. Oh,
what now? Vigo seems so cool. Just what was he like? He's so cool.
Yeah, like I said about the pizza, he is so nice, and he's really helpful. He helped me a lot. We did a couple rehearsals, one in LA, one in Toronto. And yeah, I definitely think I learned a lot from him, just acting in general, that I've taken to new auditions and new opportunities. And he's just been a really great first person to work with, I feel like, as a first director. And it was also interesting to see him be one of the lead actors and the director. That's not something you see that often, I feel. So yeah, he really taught me a lot. I feel like he's a good actor to do your first movie with, because you really learn a lot from him, I feel like.
Yeah, because he's an actor and he's now a director, so he knows
Yeah.
acting, so he can really relate to you.
Yeah,
Other than acting, what do you like to do? What are your other interests?
I am a soccer fanatic. I love soccer. I played it not during the pandemic, but the pandemic has obviously stopped me from doing that. But I still actively support my favorite teams, which are Ajax, Liverpool, and Barcelona.
Do you got game? Are you good?
I think I'm pretty good. I mean, you'd have to see me play, but I think I'm pretty good.
All right, that's good.
Yeah. So I've just been following that. I like to practice still, just like, bike over to a field, get some practice in, keep your skills a little fresh, because I haven't played organized soccer since March. And then I really love animals. I'm a big animal lover. I have 2 guinea pigs. I would love a dog, but before the pandemic, we traveled too much. It would live most of its life in a kennel. But I love seeing pictures of George, your dog, Lauren.
George is the greatest. I have Annie. I have a golden doodle.
Oh.
And, Lauren and I both love our dogs, but I'm telling you, Lauren's story should be a movie about her love for her dog. It is incredible.
Yeah. How's he doing that way?
Really amazing.
Good. He's good. He's very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's great. You're an animal lover. I mean, how could anybody not like animals?
I have that. Every time I see a dog, I'm just like, oh my God, that's amazing. I love that. And then my sisters, I mean, they think they're cute, obviously, but they're not like as animal fanatic as I am. So I'm always like, how are you guys not like loving this? Like, this is adorable.
I can just imagine your sisters. Lauren, what do you think? Any girl that likes Piers here, the sisters will protect you.
Oh, yeah.
Protect you. Oh, she's not good enough for you. I don't like her, right? They'll all have an opinion, right? That's probably happened, right? Has that happened a little bit?
No, it hasn't happened much. I'm lucky to say that. But yeah, they're definitely a protective bunch. They love me. I love them. They spoil me, but they're great. They're honestly great.
Family. That's nice.
Thank you.
That's great. That's great. Do they act in any of your web series? I think one of your sisters, you cut her hair or something, or was that a joke? Or
no, that was something else, just a smaller project for fun during quarantine. Yeah, that was funny. Just for the record, that was a hair extension.
Okay, you didn't really cut her hair off.
Want to quickly clear that up. But yeah, my sisters are also all really supportive in my acting. They've been so helpful, helping me practice, helping me manage my social media accounts. They're honestly, I couldn't ask for better sisters.
That's great.
And then yeah, they all act as well. So in the web series I was in, one of my sisters came in a couple times as a little bit of a guest appearance if I needed someone else. So yeah, it was really, they're amazing. Like I don't know what to say about them, but they're just amazing. Really, there's no way to describe it.
I mean, they're lucky to have you, man. Come on, they probably talk about their brother the same way, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
They do. That's nice.
Now, if somebody wants to book you for something, how can they reach out, or is it on your Instagram? How can they find you if they want to book you an acting role?
They could DM me on Instagram or Facebook or message me, but they can also email me at info@piersb.com. I have that email for acting opportunities. So yeah, you could find me there.
Nice. What? Tell us a dream. Tell us something you in 5 years you want to be in a movie. You want to be a soccer star. What is the dream? I mean, you're in 10th grade, so right? Do you want to go to college?
Yeah. I mean, if acting is going really well for me at that point, and it's like providing me the money I need, I mean, I don't see I necessarily need to, but I would really like to study zoology. So even if acting is really going well for me at that point, I might still just go because I still find it really interesting to learn about that. But university, it's not a necessity for me. I'm going to be honest. I'm not the biggest lover of school.
That's okay. No, I agree. I mean, if you find what you want to do, go right into it. I totally
Yeah.
agree. Life
Yeah,
is
but
different.
acting is definitely a goal of mine. Like that's my hope, to keep acting. I love it on set, and I love acting.
Well, you're doing amazing. I can't believe your first movie with all of those like just dream people to work with. What an amazing cast. And now is it in theaters now, or where can people go see it?
Yeah, it's in select theaters. I don't know about in the US. I think it's probably in some select theaters in the US too, but it's only in pretty rural areas because safety reasons. But you can also get it on, I think it's on Prime Video now too, Apple TV app, YouTube, just where you rent or buy movies. So yeah, it's pretty accessible that way online at least. It's unfortunate. I would have liked to see it go to theaters in more places, but there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, it's a time right now.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all right. People will see it. It'll get
Yeah.
out. It's already out there. They know.
We're all going to watch it on demand, guys. All of us.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
But, this has been a great time. You're going to go places, buddy. I have a feeling. We have a lot of guests on the show. By the way, this is show number 60.
Wow.
TV, yes, you're number 60. That could be a number for you.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. So we really. You have any questions for us? We always ask that. Anything?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say you guys have both been on set quite a bit more times than me. Maybe I could just ask, do you guys have any advice for me going into a movie this summer and hoping to be on set more often? Do you guys have any advice to give me?
Lauren?
I would say, since you're the lead in it, make sure you got all lines and everything down, and don't get an ego like Brad had said before, because that's, when you're the star, that's the hard part. I've seen so many people change, so don't change.
I agree. Yeah. I mean, the please and thank you. All the people, the crew is really the movie, because when you go back to your trailer and take a nap, they're working. They're always working. And they're working, and it's all a collective effort to make that product. When it goes to your head, you're done. I'm telling you, I've seen people who, they get an opportunity and then they change. And seriously, and remember this, my friend, you may meet the same people going up as you do coming down. But I have a feeling you have a very great family. They keep you right. And just be humble and just be grateful, right? I mean, not a lot of people get that opportunity. And like, you got your first movie. I mean, and you look like Vigo. I mean, it's like crazy, right? I mean, that's when everything comes aligned. I don't know if you're spiritual, but that's the, the universe coming together at the right time for you. And you have the talent, But I would say on the set, steal from craft service as much as you can, right? But know your lines, be professional, be on your mark, because the crew wants to go home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't be out there 17, 18 hours because you can't get your lines right, But I have a feeling you're professional. You get your lines down, and just have fun. That's the most important thing. Have fun.
Yeah, and I'm excited for you, because I feel like, just like looking at your Instagram and seeing how your family is, I'm like, I just see you booking more and more awesome jobs. I'm like, you're a star already, and I'm excited that I got to meet you at Sundance. So cool, so nice, so humble, because a lot of people on the red carpet, they're very like, oh, I'm on the red carpet, but you guys were so nice, and already you're like there. So I'm very excited for you, and excited to watch this movie, and just excited to see all your success. It's amazing, and everyone should go follow you on Instagram, definitely, for sure. He makes such awesome videos, and his family is really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, what Brad said just about the set, that reminds me also how impressive it really is in a feature film, like the attention to detail. Because one time, just at a costume fitting or something like that, someone had just snapped a photo of me and my quote unquote sister, and they had framed it and put it up in the house, just for like background, Yeah. And I just really have a lot of respect for them, because I mean, I don't think I would have thought of that. That, like, the attention to detail there is literally crazy.
Set dressing, I mean, it's amazing. No, it's absolutely, of course, right? They have to put pictures up in the house, and how are they going to get those pictures, right? At the
Exactly.
company, right? Or when you're hanging out. No, that's great, man. That's great. No, and learn the craft, because you never know. You might want to direct one day. Learn all the aspects of making a film, and and it will benefit you as an actor, I think. Right, Lauren?
Yes, no, for sure. Learn everything, even set dressing. That's what I say. I'm like, learn every single thing about what you're doing, and then it'll help you understand more when it's going on, what's going on. It's definitely amazing. I'm so excited to see this next movie that you're gonna do, and hopefully that one goes to Sundance too. And next year we can all be at Sundance together.
That'll be fun. What's called? What's the 70? What's this 70s movie's called?
It's called It's All Right Now.
It's all right now. I like it.
I'm excited.
And you're filming that in LA or?
No, yeah, it was originally planned to be in LA because, like I said earlier, I think the director's from San Diego.
Right.
But then because of COVID, because the COVID situation in Canada is better than in America, they've actually moved it to Canada. Because considering most likely we won't be all vaccinated and it won't be all perfect this summer, they want to be a bit more safer, for coronavirus wise.
Definitely be safe than sorry. Yes, definitely. That's good. Come into your country. I love it. That's even better.
I know. Exciting. Yeah. Getting to have it in my kind of home city. It's filming in Toronto.
That's awesome.
Even
That's
better.
great. So you don't even have to leave your house. Perfect.
I love it. Make sure when you make it, you got to buy everybody in the family something special. Remember that. Okay. The sisters, mom, dad, got to take care of the family.
You know what? I will do that. If I make it, I promise you I will do that.
Okay. Let us know. Back on the show and tell us what you did. Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited. Yeah. We're going to be like, hey, remember us?
Yeah, do you remember us? Remember me, Brad, Lauren? Piers, that's all. Okay. No, I have a feeling Piers will stop and talk to us as long as we want. Right, Piers? Right?
I promise you, I will not forget this.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Well, thank you so much, Piers. Everyone, go follow him on Instagram. Thanks for taking the time out. I know it's a crazy, busy weekend, but so excited for you. Everyone, go follow him and check out his new movie, Fallen, coming out soon. Very excited.
Yeah, thank you, Brad. Thank you, Lauren, for interviewing me. I appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who was watching.
All right. Have a great day, great Valentine's Day with your family. And we'll see you around soon. All right.
I will see you.
Grunberg.
I'm Lauren Francesca.
And I'm Piers Bijvoet.
Yes. We'll see you next time on How to Start.
Bye.
Bye.